officially a resident of Mooresville, North Carolina now. Moved into the new place about a week and 3 days ago, and I could not be more happy with a whole lot of things right now. But it's a beautiful Sunday morning. It's about 10 o'clock. I was trying to get out a little bit sooner, but why rush, you know? And so anyways, just made a fresh cup of coffee, getting ready to hit some ponds that are very close to my new home. There's quite a bit to fish around here. None of it's really new to me, but my location is new, which means going to hit a bunch of these ponds that I'm about to hit is a lot more convenient now. 5 minutes from my house, 3 minutes from my house, just a bunch of little places that are always on rotation that are now just right around the corner from where I'm staying. I don't know of any creeks or streams that are decent enough to fish here in Mooresville. I mean, obviously there's the Catawba River that's pretty close. You really need a kayak to mess around with that body of water. But that's not the point of this video. Just wanted to start filming again, break out the GoPro. You see I'm strapped up. I got a couple rods with me, got a couple lures, nothing major. Lately I've been throwing a chatterbait a lot, and having a lot of success with largemouth bass with the chatterbait. Man, they are sucking that thing down. So I got a couple rods, a couple different chatterbait setups on each of them right now. Brought some other stuff to play with. But anyways, just wanted to check back in, and hopefully I'll be posting more regularly. You know, I am moved in for the most part. Still got some stuff to unbox, obviously. Feels like you never get completely organized after a move, but I will tell you this, I'm pretty good at that kind of stuff, so I know how to organize. Wow. Anyways, about to get out here on the water. Days of Thunder Pond is my first stop, and I'll see you guys soon. Ciao. Alright guys, so I just parked in my sneaky spot. We got a couple of guys right over here. Suspicious activity. I never see anybody out here. I don't know if we're gonna run into some trouble. One of them's a little bit bigger than me. I don't know if you saw that. The other one's bigger than me. I don't know if you saw that too. One guy has a big hole in the seat of his pants. I can use that to my advantage. The other one's quite a bit bigger than me. I don't know if I mentioned that. But they're going down the path I take to the juice spot. I'll let you know what happens. Wish me luck. Guess we'll see if they mess with us. Got a little bit of wind going on. It's pretty steady. Just a light breeze, but it is constant. Oh, it feels so good out here. Hard to believe it's the beginning of November. But that is winter in the South for you. Oh man, look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Isn't this freaking gorgeous? It's a big boy. I'm not used to throwing stuff this big. I mean, I've thrown stuff this big before, but not on the regular by any means. But it's fun, I'll tell you that. This wind is crazy. I hope I didn't get hung up in that tree. I did. Oh no. I wasn't watching that at all. Oh, he might be alright. He might be alright. Woo! Yeah, we're alright. Fucking Zorro over here. Sorry about the language there. Platforms. Oh man, it feels good to be out here. Feels good to have the camera on again. A lot of changes happened lately. Of course, I've talked about some of it a bit. The move obviously being the biggest one, but it's not even just changing physical locations. It's all that comes with that. You know, there's a lot that comes with that. Changing towns, just for one. I mean, I'm going even, I'm talking about, I haven't started talking about it, but when you change towns, you move to a new geographical location, man, you're accepting a lot. One, you're kind of unintentionally accepting that town's history and all that's ooh, you got something there, all that comes with that, you know. Towns can gather baggage just like relationships, really. I mean, I wonder how this microphone's working with this wind. Anyways, the history of places really do, I think they affect physical locations. But it's not like I haven't lived in Mooresville before. I've lived in Mooresville for probably the majority of my life, to be honest. I like this town, but I've never lived in this town, in the place that I'm at in life. And I'm at a pretty good place right now, in a lot of ways. Man, it's good to have my own place for me and my girls, and to be close to a body of water like this. Just feeling really, really blessed here lately. Oh, that's a stick, not a fish. Hopefully I catch some fish out here today. Right now I'm just kind of searching. Where you boys at? Now it's a couple hours past their morning feeding time, but I mean, I put some credence into those. Obviously, a lot of that stuff's true, no doubt. But there are some times where those things really don't seem to matter. Thing looks good in the water, I'll tell you that. I'd eat it if I was a fish. Where you boys at? Beaver or a leaf? There's a beaver that swims around out here when the sun's setting, and he pops up real close to you. I'm talking like 20 feet in front of you. You're out here by yourself, it's really quiet, sun's setting, all of a sudden that thing pops up and looks at you, that little beady head. That'll scare the shit out of you. I wonder if this profile I'm using is just too big. Man, there's some monsters in here for sure. But these cooler temperatures, you'd think they'd be sitting out here in the sun, but maybe they're hanging out in the shade. There's not really any structure in front of me for the most part in this spot of the lake, which I'm not, this is not a weedless jig, obviously, it's a bladed jig, but kind of just was curious to see how this thing would perform. I believe it's a 1/4 ounce, or maybe this is a half. I don't know. It's big for me, I know that. This is a medium light rod. This rod's actually probably a little bit light for this lure. What have we got here? 4 to 10 pound line. Yeah, I think I have 10 pound braid on this with a 6 pound leader. 1/8 to 3/8. No, wait, yeah, 1/8 to 3/8 ounce lures. This might be in that range. I don't know. It feels good. Rather feel it with a fish on it. So I'm gonna search this body of water right here, just kind of do some hunting here. See if we can find out where they're hiding. Maybe the reaction bite is not what they're into today. We're just gonna go a little more methodically here for a minute. Is that a fish? It's not a fish. It'd be cool to pull in a fish this hard. Oh shit, it is a fish. Holy shit, bro. Right on. The big boy. Holy fuck. Got him. Got him. Got him. Personal best, baby. Holy freaking shit. God dang, bro. PB right here. New record, my friends. Oh my God, I thought that was a freaking log. Holy shit, my friends. Sorry, YouTube. We're cussing a lot. I've never handled a fish this big in my life. Oh my God. That is a bad boy. Please be sweet to me, okay? I will be honest with you. Daddy is nervous, but you are a fat boy. You are my friend. And I have broken some records. Okay. Okay, my friends. I just smashed my personal best with this bass. I really wish I had some scales, but I have never caught a fish this big, not even close. My God, this thing's massive. Personal best here, Days of Thunder Pond on the geez, I think it's a 3/8 ounce chatterbait with a trailer. Holy smokes, my friends, look at that fish. Let's go. Let's go. All right, buddy, let's get you back. Sorry to keep you out for so long. Holy smokes, that's a big boy. That is a big boy. Yes, it is. Oh yeah. Thanks for playing, my old timer. Woo, let's go. Oh my gosh. I don't know what kind of footage that was, or not what kind. I know what kind it was, baby. That was my new record. Oh man, that was a massive fish. My hand is sore from handling that big boy. Dude, I've never caught a fish that big in my life. Woo! Let's go. What was I talking about? Oh man. That's what it's all about, baby. Oh yeah. Sorry, I am cheesing out, but that was exhilarating, my friends. Woo! Breaking records. Man, to be honest, for how big he was, I really cannot believe how much of a fight he did not put up. I mean, I got hung up on that thing. He swallowed it, not on a pause. I mean, I was steady retrieving. I was on a steady retrieve and it just stopped. And it didn't move. And I paused for a while. At least I think I did. I can go back and watch the footage. But it paused. I let it hang out for a few seconds even to make sure it was not a fish. And then I thought for sure I'm snagged up on something. I start pulling it in without even reeling because my drag wasn't set properly. I'm pulling it in and it's not fighting at all. So it feels like I'm just pulling, you know, a long branch that's, you know, got a lot of friction to the bottom of the pond. But it's moving steadily. It's not giving any jerks or twists or anything like that. So I'm like, okay, I don't think I'm gonna lose my rig, which I'm glad. I don't want to tie anything on. I don't want to lose the bait or whatever. Anyway, so I'm like, dude, I'm having a fish on was not even a thought. And I get it all the way into right almost at my feet before I realize it's a fish. God, oh, that was a big boy. That was a big boy. Oh, God, I got to get some scales. I have got to get some scales. I'm so bad at guesstimating. I don't know, man. I'm going to say 3 pounds. It probably wasn't. I'm probably guesstimating higher. Maybe 2.5, I don't know. It definitely was not as long as my previous personal best that I got a couple weeks ago, but that guy that I caught today was a fat boy. He was a fat boy and his mouth was huge. Oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't catch him with a treble hook. That's one nice thing about well, one change fishing a lot of these bladed jigs here lately. You know, they've just got that one wide gap hook, depending on, you know, what size you're using. But that is nice getting the hook out of the mouth with just that single hook, and especially on a guy like that. Guys, I was so nervous to put my hand in that guy's mouth. I mean, obviously it's not a shark. Bass do have teeth. I'm not really scared of their teeth, in theory. But putting your hand close to a mouth that gigantic of a soulless beast who you've just hooked and taken out of his natural environment. That was wild. But I did it. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? I'm happy. Woo! Dang, that was nice. That was nice. I cannot wait to show my brother. Japanese lure, but it's actually still hung up in a tree right over there. Ordered a couple more. They should be here around the 20th, but I landed, I think, 4 or 5 right in a row in the span of like 30 minutes. My first time getting something on the top water, and man, that's all it took. I was hooked. That's in a good spot right there if I don't get hung up, but it's a weedless jig. Oh, see, hung up. Dang it. Weedless only goes so far, am I right? Dang it. My feet. Oh, broke it loose. Hope I didn't. No, it's still on there. Thank God. I'd be kind of nervous to fish at top water over there with this wind. Ooh, the thorns, they hurt. Well, finally made it to the other side. That's where I started. Moving slow today, but man, I ain't got nowhere to be. Come on now. Making noise. Might have caught you already, buddy. Maybe. Ooh. Danger zone. Nothing too crazy. Woo! How's that look on the camera? Little guy. Yeah. I I still never get over how well this reel casts. I promise I'll stop bragging on it, but I just love it. And I really don't understand why this jig is riding so high in the water. It's like it won't get down there. And I want it to sink a little bit. I guess I'll fish it slower. Maybe that's the right speed right there, because I can feel the most vibration when I slow down my retrieve a little bit. Maybe I'm just burning it too fast. I don't know. They're eating it. That's a decent boy. Definitely haven't caught him yet. Angle is weird. All right, got another bladed jig on there, smaller guy. Loving these dudes. Z-Man. It's a 1/16 ounce. I don't know how well it's going to cast with this wind, but let's give it a shot. Okay. That's what I want to feel. Much better. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Swallowed that mother, didn't you? Okay. Feisty little fella. I think that's number 5 for the day.